Speaking of Horses is made possible by Equessentials Horse Care Products. For products developed by a horse person, for horse people, and horse use. Please check out Equessentials Horse Products. They have all the products you need to perfectly care for your horse's coat and physical appearance and well-being. Equessentials. Gooseberry Natural Feed was created to provide healthy products, basic nutrition, and enhance the digestive system and process in all equines. Gooseberry has certified organic ingredients for a total health feed. To learn more about Gooseberry Natural Feed, contact them at gooseberrynaturalfeed.net. Hey, this is Wayne Williams of Speaking of Horses. We're here at Circus World Museum in Baraboo, Wisconsin. And we're here because, horses have always been a great part and a very integral part of circuses. Not only as performers, but in the early days of the big tops, from setting up the tents, hauling and working, as well as performing. We're going to see some of the highlights around the Circus World Museum, but then we're going to talk to one of the performers, Heidi Harriot. Heidi is a fourth-generation circus performer, and she's going to be joining us along with her daughter. And we are going to see many of the things they're doing. We're going to have a few highlights. So let's watch right now some of the highlights of Circus World Museum in Baraboo and some of the performances by some of the great horses that you find scattered all around circus. Come with us. We're at Circus World Museum, and we're going to look at some of the horses performing for you right here on Speaking of Horses. Well, here we are with Speaking of Horses. We are in the Circus World Museum in Baraboo. And as we told you earlier, we're going to be showing you some of the horses performing here because horses have been such a big part of circus from day one, pulling the wagons, doing the work, and performing. And I'm standing here with Heidi Harriot, and we're really happy to be standing here talking to Heidi, and you're going to see her perform in a bit. And she's here with her daughter as well. So welcome, and tell us a little about your run right here at Circus World.
Well, thanks. It's good to be here. It's good to see you again. I saw you at the Hoosier Horse Fair, and now we're back together again. Well, you said something earlier I want to touch upon, which is performing horses. And the circus really is where the horses started performing and where it gained popularity, because the first circuses back in the 1700s actually had the cavalry folks who'd been kind of playing with their horses and learning tricks, like standing up on their backs, teaching the horses tricks, that type of thing. So that's where the trick and performing horses started in the United States. So that's kind of fun. Well, Circus World, where I'm performing this summer with the horses, is a busy schedule. We work 7 days a week for 16 weeks from May through Labor Day. But this is actually where I grew up. My parents were the trainers here throughout the 60s. We were here for 8 years when I was a little girl, and my 3 sisters. We started performing here. I started training animals here. I started school here. So I love being here. It's a great place to be in the summer. And I like to say I'm a paid snowbird. Florida in the winter and Wisconsin in the summer.
So you're performing here, and tell us a little bit about some of the acts you're doing here.
I do my signature act, my dancing horse act with Lady Dancer in the circus performance. And this year, the ringmaster's serenading us while we perform, which I'm really enjoying. Then my little trick horse, Lucky Star, has his own show here. We do a half-hour show. And so we have a lot of fun with that, performing the tricks. And then my daughter Cassidy's here working as well, and she does some of the aerial acts and helps me with the horses. And it's just exactly what I did when I was her age. So it's kind of fun.
That's right, because when we were together at the Hoosier, you actually started doing aerial work, correct?
Yeah, I did. We grew up, again, my parents were animal trainers, but around a circus you can learn to do anything. And my mother learned to do aerial acts, and I always had a love for the single trapeze, not the flying trapeze. I'm a little too big to go flying over to somebody. But I did single trapeze for 30 years. And I usually did it with my horse act as well. I would go on tour and have my 2 acts, and it was what we call in our business a good package to sell. So I did that for years.
All right, now we're going to show some film here in a bit of you doing both your dancing, beautiful dancing with your quarter horse.
Yep.
And then also we're going to show some footage of the miniature horse act along with the dog.
Yes, we had a guest act today. My apprentice is actually up here for the summer, and she trained a cute little miniature horse on a dog routine. And so you actually got to see them today. They just started performing, and Winter the poodle, he is a trip. He's very energetic and cute.
So we're going to see that too. But also, we want to let you know now that starting this fall and running through the winter, Heidi has a new TV show coming now. It's going to be on the Rural Network. So if you get Dish, it's on Rural. I believe it's 232 on Dish.
232, correct.
Is Rural. But tell us a little bit about your show.
I'm really excited about that. One of the things I started doing a couple years ago, I love what I do, and I'm a third-generation trainer. My grandfather, my father, and my mother, and now my sisters and I all train and work with animals. I've stuck mostly with horses because my sisters have exotics, but I travel by myself, so I don't want to have a lot of exotics traveling around. So I work with the horses, and what I do shows people always want to know how I got my horses to do some of the things, especially the trick stuff. So I started putting on my website little web videos showing step-by-step instruction. And out of that grew this idea from a few folks to do a TV show. So I was contacted to actually go forth with that. So I'm very excited that that's all come to fruition. And starting, I believe it's October 7th, it's going to be Sunday evenings. Horse Tricks, TRIX is the name of the series. And we're going to be teaching step-by-step horse training and general horsemanship, because you got to start with the basics first.
If you can't do the basics, you can't do the rest of it.
Much else, that's right. And it's dangerous, frankly. If your horse doesn't have good manners and a good foundation, it puts you at risk and everybody else.
Well, you know, whether it's horse training, skiing, or whatever it is, if you skip a few steps, you will eventually find out why you missed them.
That's exactly right. You'll see the holes in that pretty quickly.
Well, Heidi, it's been a pleasure, and you stay with us because we're going to show you her on her dancing quarter horse and a little bit of the miniature act with the dog and also with Lucky Star.
Lucky Star.
Oh, yeah.
Self-proclaimed star.
He is. I love that. You know, what you need is a recording in the back when he's talking.
When he's talking, that's right. He
Heidi,
talks.
yeah.
For those of them who don't know, he actually talks.
He made a good effort.
Yes.
Well, let's watch this. We're going to watch Heidi in action right here on Speaking of Horses.
It's going to be Lucky Star and Friends. So we're going to start out introducing you to one of Lucky Star's stablemate. He's an adorable miniature horse. And without further ado, let's bring out Magic and Winter. Magic and Winter. Come here, Winter. On your seat, come, good boy. Alrighty. Well, this is Donna. And she's got her beautiful little animals out here. Now Magic is a miniature horse. Magic is fully grown. He will not get any taller. He's about 28 inches high, and he is a perfect little miniature horse. What we call perfect conformation, meaning their body shape. Now Magic, most of the miniature horses take after a full-size breed. And Magic would be the equivalent of a miniature Arabian, very fine-boned, very spirited little horse. Donna's working him what we call at liberty, meaning there's no ropes between her and the horse, just the use of body language, body position, voice commands, and the use of her tools. Now she's asking for a nice waltz. There we go. All the way around. And then Donna's going to waltz too on the next one. And waltz, there you go, very nice. Beautiful. All right. Right up to the middle, Magic. Now Donna's been working with Magic and Winter over the summer. A beautiful bow. kind of part of their training, getting used to the audience. Well, Winter is quite friendly, and Donna and I were laughing backstage that Winter may very well be out meeting and greeting the audience instead of staying in the ring. So far, so good. Come on, Winter, up there. Show them your nice trick. This is what we call a walkout. This is really a nice display of two different animals working together. Dogs typically around horses want to kind of hurt them and bark at them and chase them. And vice versa. Magic, being a spirited little horse, would have an inclination to chase Winter as well. But they really work together nicely, don't you think? Winter's always got that tail wagging. Come on, Winter, see? Winter, hey, Winter! 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 There he goes, he's gonna go meet and greet. And they're all decked out in their formal wear. They have new wardrobe for their performance and everything. Oh. Well, Magic just gave you the hoof, Donna. He said, I don't think so. Nope, that way. She's asking Magic to get up on his pedestal. And this is great. This is part of what we do in the training. We asked him to do something. They know what we expect of them. They understand it and they're capable of it. All criteria for being able to perform a trick. And then we insist that they do it through repetition. Just like that. We expect them to make mistakes and we expect them to challenge us at times. It's all part of the training. It's all good. It's something that we expect from the horses. The smarter the horse, the more likely that's going to happen. I always think of my father. I hear him in my ear when I'm working with animals in training saying, you're required to be a little smarter than the animal you're working with. It doesn't always happen that way, I can tell you. At least there are times it doesn't feel like it happens that way.
Andis, professional, lightweight, versatile grooming tools for a best-in-show finish with every stroke. With Andis Power Stroke, you have a heavy-duty, high-speed, power groom for professional results every time you clip. Also, get great horse grooming tips from Dana Boyd Miller and from Andis. Check us out at andis.com, also on Facebook and Twitter. We'd like to make your dreams come true at Active Riding Trips. Whether you're an active horseman, avid horseman, or part-time horseman, you can enjoy Active Riding Trips. You can ride the Gold Rush Ride in the mountains of California near the Gold Rush Find, the hills of New England and Vermont, Virginia fox hunting, Tuscany to Ireland, and to South America. It's all there for you. You'll be treated like a king or a queen at ActiveRidingTrips.com. Get a hold of them, make your dreams come true, and make memories.
Donna grew up right here in Baraboo. She's actually from a family of famous aerialists. And Donna always liked the animals, so she started training animals when she was a teenager. She went on, however, to have a career as a dog groomer. She has been all over the world, grooming dogs, judging dog shows, and providing clinics for others on how to do it, including the Westminster Dog Show. And I'm sure you'll agree that Winter is a great example of a beautifully groomed animal. All right, so Magic's doing a lay down. Again, he kind of gave Donna a little grief there, but that's okay. Donna just stayed with it. What you see is exactly what we do in the training. We just say, no, you're gonna do it anytime. And a little fun. There's an air ride suspension, Donna. And genuine horsehide upholstery. Oh, Magic. I thought he was going to stay there for a while. Very nice. The lay down is one of the more difficult things we teach them because the animal has to be completely comfortable with the trainer in order to lay down. Now this is a really intricate maneuver featuring Winter and Magic together. Come on, Winter. Says it's a bit far. Come on, Winter. There you go. Beautiful. Again, you can see the beautiful grooming on Winter the poodle. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, so watch this. This is an intricate maneuver. One of the most difficult features of Donna's act. It requires Magic and Winter to have complete confidence in each other as they perform figure 8. This is one of the most difficult training elements Donna's been working on all summer. Very nice. London Bridges, how about that? Have a little fun with the animals. Okay, and now we're getting ready for the big finish here. Ooh, you can run me over, Magic. Come on. Winter's been distracted out here, but again, that's all part of the training. It's excellent to have an audience and be able to do the training right in front of them. Now watch this, the steeplechase. Come on, Winter, keep up, let's go. Hurry up, Winter. You're losing ground. Come on, Winter, hurry up. And there they go, they're off. Winter just about had a wreck there. All right, one more for Winter. Terrific. There's something about Winter's enthusiasm that's just kind of contagious. I get a kick out of watching it.
Take them out, Winter. Come on. All right.
How about a big round of applause for Donna, Winter, and Magic? You did a really nice job, Donna. The animals are doing a great job. See you later, Winter. Yes. Okay. Oh, we hope you enjoyed that. You got to see a fun little display and also a peek into some of the training we do here. And again, that all took place over the summer. Donna started that in May, and this is now the end of August, and that's the fruits of her labor. I think she did a great job. How about one more quick round of applause? We actually have 5 miniature horses here on the property this year, 3 of which are mine and 2 of Donna's. And right now I want to introduce you to the star of the show, self-proclaimed. Would you like to meet Lucky Star? Oh, you got to do a little better than that. He loves applause. Do you want to meet Lucky Star? All right, let's get him out here. Oh, there it is. This is Lucky Star, a.k.a. Trouble. Now, Lucky Star is a miniature horse as well. But as you can see, he's a bit bigger than Magic, a little different body shape. As I said, Magic is actually the equivalent of a miniature Arabian horse, whereas Lucky Star would represent the stockier breeds, like a quarter horse. Although you could probably say he is a quarter of a horse. Now, Lucky Star is a very talented little horse. In fact, he's so talented, he has his own show here at Circus World. Now, if you don't believe me, just ask him. Are you a talented horse? Huh? Are you talented? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty talented too, aren't I? How do you like that? All right. Well, Lucky Star, I want you to look up here and give all these folks a nice big smile. Big smile. Big smile. And up here, lots of cameras. Smile for the camera. Right over here. Give a big smile. In Wisconsin, they say cheese. And right up here in the cheek seats, they're going to need a smile too. Right here. Ready? Smile. Good boy. All right. Well, we want to show you some of Lucky Star's talents.
Say thank you.
So I am going to show you first, though, one of the things he does that we are not thrilled with. This guy likes to untie things. Yep. When we tie him up in the stable, he'll untie his rope, go and get his buddy Magic, and the other horses, and off they go through Circus World. On a nice day like today, you're likely to find him right out there playing around or even in the river. If you do, send him back over to the barn because we have some more shows to do. Well, let me show you quickly how Here we go. Well, let me tie it. In a big hurry. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. How about that? Fantastic. All right. Good boy, Lucky Star. Okay, come on up here. Now, I want to do something really neat for you now. This is a lot of fun. This little guy talks. You heard me right, this is a talking horse. I'm going to have him talk for you right now. You'll probably be on your cell phones letting everybody know you saw a talking horse here at Circus World. Heck, we could have made the news again. All right, here we go. I'm going to have him talk for you, so listen closely. Here we go. No. Talk. Just tell your story. Talk. My lips are moving. Do you hear anything? No. I don't either. Let me try over here. Maybe he'll talk to the cheap seats over here. Let's see. Ready? Here we go. Talk. The microphone's on, the lips are moving. Nothing's coming out. Hey, it's Milli Vanilli. Somebody got it. Hey, I don't know what's wrong because he was back there gabbing just a few minutes ago. Let me see what's the matter. Lucky Star, what's wrong? Ah, I see. He says he can't talk right now. He's a little hoarse. Hey, you guys got it. You're better than yesterday. And you guys will get it on the way home. It'll come to you. Won't be any funnier then, but it'll come to you. While Lucky Star runs around here and gets a little exercise, I'd like to share some big news with you. Go right around. Go on. He says, I don't want any exercise. I like this belly. Lucky Star doesn't miss any meals. Well, anyhow, we have some big news to share. As of just a couple days ago, Lucky Star and I found out that we are going to be doing a TV show. Actually, a TV series. It's going to air on the Rural TV Network, which is a sister station of the RFD TV channel. It'll be on Dish Satellite on channel 232. Our series consists of step-by-step trick horse training. We show the viewers how to train the tricks I do here with Lucky Star, step-by-step in each episode. Now, Lucky Star will be a part of the series because he's going to show the other horses how to do the tricks, aren't you? Yes, you are. So we're really excited about that. If you're not on Dish Network, the episodes will be airing on our website, horsetricks.com, T-R-I-X, horsetricks.com, which is also the name of the series. They'll air right after the episodes air on TV. They'll be on our website. That begins October 7th. So we're really excited about that. Lucky Star is going to be on TV. How exciting?
Yes, that is exciting.
Okay, now I want to have a little fun with Lucky Star, and this is where you guys are going to actually help us out, some of you boys and girls. This little horse is a mathematical wizard. He can count out the answers to math problems, and he does it with his little hoof. I want to show you how he counts by having him show you how old he is. Show everybody how old you are, okay? 7 years old, that's right, excellent, okay. And right up here, Lucky Star, the Wild Stallion. Woo, look at that, just like in the movies. And take a nice bow. Let's have a big round of applause for Lucky Star.
Woodstar Products offers custom stalls for every barn and every barn style. Woodstar offers top quality design, construction, and customer service for every stall and barn need you can come up with. Custom built for you. Design your own stall with their new system online at woodstarproducts.com. Check them out. That's Woodstar Products. Humane Manufacturing Mats reduce bedding costs. They cushion animals' joints and muscles. Mats will not absorb moisture and animal fluids. You know, all of our recycled rubber mats and rubber floor products are made using only the best of the best, clean, green, and recycled. Antibacterial and antifungal agents are added during the manufacturing process, guaranteed not to curl or buckle as you see here. Rubber mats use the Lock Tough system. Use humane manufacturing stall mats for all of your needs.
Heidi Harriot.